And hi again, I'm Dylan Black. This is Daytime Ottawa on Rogers TV, a full show. As always, let's start off the program talking coffee. Now, Equator Coffee Roasters have been delivering to the Ottawa market coffee, good coffee, for 20 years now. We say hello to Craig and Amber Hall, co-owners. Good to have you here.
Thanks for having us.
And you brought coffee. That's always a good thing. Now, what is it, Craig, about coffee? People just love their coffee.
It's true. I think it's, well, in Canada, it's both. It's hot and warm when it's cold outside, and it helps you get up in the morning.
Yeah. Keeps you social, too.
Yeah.
Go out for a cup of coffee. Now, Amber, tell us about Equator Coffee Roasters. Now, 20 years, congratulations.
Thank you.
So why did it all start 20 years ago?
Yeah, so it actually began for us more out of a desire to make a difference in the world. Craig has a degree in international development and learned about fair trade. It was just beginning in Canada at the time, and coffee was a great avenue for doing development work, basically, by connecting with farmers and working directly with them and making a difference for them.
Okay, so I have to ask you then, Amber, fair trade. Well, what does that term mean exactly?
So it means that you are directly connected with the farmers you're buying from, that you're giving them a higher price than the market standard, and then you're also helping them with things like democratic processes, education for their children. You know, they work together to buy the equipment they need rather than individual farmers having to try to come up with those resources on their own.
Okay, so there's lots behind coffee then. I just worry whether or not I want milk or cream, but there's lots to this.
You should have it black.
Black? Yeah. Is that how you have your coffee, Craig?
Yeah, absolutely.
Does it taste better that way? Because I find it doesn't.
It does. You just need the right stuff.
And you've got the right stuff, I'm sure. So tell us more about the coffee then. So fair trade organic coffee as well, freshly roasted?
Yeah, so locally we roast and deliver, and that quality product, it's freshly roasted. It is sweeter, it is tastier, it won't upset your stomach. There's really good reasons to have a freshly roasted local coffee.
Okay, when you say local, where are you located?
Well, our roasting facility is in Almont, Ontario, just 35 minutes west of Ottawa. And we have a cafe in Westboro and a cafe at the National Arts Centre.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
How long have you been at the National Arts Centre?
Since last April.
Wow.
Yeah, and they've been fantastic to work with. It's been good.
Pretty classy. Good stuff. Can you tell us about the current low coffee pricing? So that's affecting things, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. It's, I don't know if it's the lowest price ever, but in this recent time period, it's at its record low, and farmers just cannot afford to live on the price that the market has set for coffee.
Okay, but you're doing something impressive to help out the farmers. You're actually paying more than they're asking you? Is that how this is working?
Yeah, so as a co-op of roasters, so we belong to a cooperative coffees, which is members of other roasters that buy green coffee together. And that organization has agreed to pay a fair price that's above the international fair price. So it's about $2, and it is $2.20 a pound. So
as a minimum.
As a minimum. So when the coffee price goes down below the international coffee price, we still maintain a living wage essentially for the coffee farmers.
Okay.
And for us, that minimum is very minimum. We more likely are paying upwards of $3.50, $4 or so. Per pound of green coffee before it's been roasted. So
when people buy your product, then they're supporting all kinds of, they're just supporting everything good that you guys are doing. Yeah, we've been a huge community builder, both within our own areas where our cafes are located, but also through partnerships. For example, we donate 10 cents of every pound of coffee that we sell to School Box, which is another local Ottawa area charity that's making a difference with education in Nicaragua. We've brought teams down to build 3 classrooms now, with another one planned for 2019 for the coffee farmers. So it's a really tangible way to give back. Okay, tell us about the coffee you brought here today. Sure. Some details on Equator Coffee. This one is our espresso. We call it North Star Espresso, and it's actually a very different roast process than other coffees. It's a longer roast, lower temperature, and it is designed to get just the right amount of flavor out of the bean for the type of extraction that an espresso roast requires. Okay. We've got here Freakin' Good. That's quite the name for a cup of coffee, Freakin' Good coffee. Yeah.
It's our best seller.
What makes it so freaking good?
Well, it's a great balanced coffee. Yeah. It's very familiar. It's medium dark, so like it's not too dark, and people, I think, maybe pick it up for the name, but then they keep coming back.
Yeah, so it's freaking
good. We keep selling it.
With 2 minutes left, can you quickly tell us the other two brands that you brought, or
Sure,
blends?
yeah. Muffera Joe's named after the Ottawa Valley legend, Big Joe Muffera.
Of course, yeah.
And we say it puts hair on your chest. It's a nice strong blend.
Okay, that makes me...
And then our single origin.
I want to buy 2 boxes.
Yeah, we
bags.
seasonally bring out a single origin, so based on the region that it's grown. And this particular one that we're featuring right now is from Indonesia, Sumatra.
Yeah, so the reason you take your coffee black is to taste that uniqueness from the country of origin.
Okay.
So this Sumatran is going to taste different than a Central American coffee or Guatemalan, but you can taste that in the cup. But if you put your cream and sugar in there, it's harder to distinguish. It's just going to kill it. Okay, yeah.
I get now. I know that's a quick lesson right there. Quickly, you've got a Christmas open house, Craig. Details?
Yeah, Amber's got the details.
Okay, sure.
November 22nd from 6 to 9 p.m. Live music. We've got Terry Tufts coming for that.
Yeah.
Activities for kids. Lots of fun for adults, food, beverages, alcoholic and non-alcoholic. And in our cafe, we do an amazing pizza and things like that. So foods that'll just be free and flowing for the whole evening for everybody to enjoy.
Exact location again?
451 Ottawa Street in Almont at our roastery.
And Craig, obviously you can go to the fine establishments you mentioned, but you can order Equator Coffee online.
Yes, you can, equator.ca. And there's plenty of outlets in the Ottawa area. If you look at your local grocery store, you should be able to find our product.
And other cafes as well.
Yeah, cafes. And you help people fundraise, which is very cool. Don't have tons of detail or time to get into the details of that, but I assume everything's at the website, including all these amazing blends, like the freaking good coffee. Something like that. Craig and Amber Hall, co-owners of Equator Coffee Roasters, thank you very much for being here today.
Thanks for having us.
Good stuff, tasty stuff as well. Coming up on Daytime, the Ottawa Storytellers are going to be joining us in moments on Rogers TV.